Alright, my name's Houston and I'm back with another pickup. This time I went ahead and got another pair of the Freddy Kruegers, the SB Dunks. And I guess this is the 2020 updated version because the print is completely different from the older version. And if you want to see that version, you can go back on my channel and I show when I did the custom, when I fixed the paint on the older version, because the older version has the print, the blood splatter print exactly the same as the on both pairs, and it's not supposed to be like that. And I don't have that pair on me, they're in storage, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting those anytime soon, so I went ahead and bought another pair just so I can wear them. And that I wanted to see if they still could get them, and the seller that I buy from said yeah, that he can get them. And you can get these on Dhgate too. But the problem with that is the wait. The seller told me it would be up to maybe 90 days to receive the shoes, which is what, about 3 months, something like that. So I went ahead and hit up my seller. He said yeah, he'll get them to me. And it took about a month to get here because I bought them in September and they came on October the 1st. So yeah, about a month, close to a month. So here they are. We're gonna go over some of the pros and cons of the shoe, and there's a lot more cons to them, so we'll go ahead and get with the pros on them. And the pros on them, it does have suede-ish material. Like, you can definitely feel it's suede, but it's very, very light, which is good because the older version didn't have any kind of suede. It was like leather. And another pro is the padding on the heel cup. Here's got pretty durable. The heel cup is real durable. It's not cheap and flimsy. And the laces, they got the right color laces on these. And it did come with an extra pair. It came with some green laces too, like dark green, like this color. And what else is a pro on these? The outsole, it's very durable and it smells like rubber. It's really well built, so I'll give it to them on that. And that's pretty much it for the pros. Now we're gonna get into some of the cons here. And the first con is the toe box. They didn't line the material up correctly. As you can see, it's real slanted and crooked. It's supposed to be straight across, and it's supposed to start with the green, I think, kind of like this one is. And this one's not as slanted as this one is. So that was a con there. Another one would be the thickness of the tongue. It should be a lot more thicker than this. And here's something else wrong with them. The tag here is supposed to say Nike SB. I don't think it's not supposed to be this long. And I don't think it's supposed to say Nike Dunk Pro on it. I think it's just supposed to be cut like right there. And here's another thing wrong, is the shape of the tongue is supposed to look like a heart, like the top of a heart, like this, kind of like pushed in. And this one has a little bit of a curve to it, but not by much. And something else is wrong with it is the insoles. You can see how the insole is now. And this is incorrect. It's supposed to be a lot more detailed. It's supposed to look like stretched skin and veins and stuff. And they had it correct on the other version, the older version. This one, not so much. It's not supposed to look like this. This either. The older version had the outsole of the Dunk. It looked like this. Under here, here's what they come with now. It does have a zoom air on it. It does function. It's there. So that's what the insole looks like now. But like I said, it's got the incorrect design on it. So that's another con to the shoe. And the next one, I think it's supposed to have red stitching going down here. I don't remember if my other one, I think my other one did have stitching going across the Nike swoosh there. And it's supposed to have red stitching here on the back going across right there. This one doesn't have any stitching at all. On this one either, there's no stitching. So that can be either good or bad, depending on if you like it or not. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain. I bought these to wear and beat up. And I may do fix the blood splatter here, because it's not supposed to be like, it's supposed to have a purple, glossy purplish look to it. So I bought some magenta paint. Maybe that'll work on these. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. If I'm gonna just paint the way it is now or try to make it look like the old school version. I haven't decided yet. So here's another thing wrong with them. They're not supposed to have this tag. This one's got the QR code on it. And the other version, older version, didn't have this. So maybe, like I said, maybe this is their updated version to it. Because if you order them now, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. They're gonna look like this. But like I said, I like how it's not the same anymore. It doesn't have the exact same pattern on them. You see it better there. So that, I kind of like that. So let's take a look at, let's get to the sizing on these. Because they say they're 12s, but these things are not 12. They're like maybe 10.5 to 11. They're very small. So just keep that in mind when you order. You may want to ask your seller or whoever you're buying them from to check the sizing for you. Because I know these things are very small. And like, I don't know if they run small or they just gave me a small size and put a size 12 sticker on it, because that's happened before. So here's the box they gave me. You can get a look at the logo there. It says Fierce Gross Street. So I think this, yeah, it's an incorrect box. And here's what comes inside: paper. And take the paper out. It did come with a StockX tag that I had on the shoe and took pictures on Instagram. And then I cut it off because I don't really wear these on my shoes. I usually throw those things away. Here's the dark green laces that came with it. And a StockX card. And the sticker. Like I said, I don't really keep none of this stuff. I usually throw the box away with all that stuff in it. So that's the shoe there, so we'll get back to it. I mean, that's the shoe box there. And we'll take another look at the shoes. Oh, I didn't show you the outsole yet. Like I said, they're real durable. They smell like rubber and they're real thick. They're not cheap. You can't bend these at all. I already tried. They're real durable. It's not gonna bend. Especially the back, it's real sturdy. Here's a look at the inside without the insole. You can look at the stitching, whatever you want to look at inside. Back of the tag there. And I don't remember if this is the correct color. I think it's supposed to be like this color. But they came in white. So like I said, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I do think they were supposed to be this color, tan or something. And if you have any more questions, you can go ahead and ask me here or Instagram. Quicker response is Instagram. I hardly check into my YouTube comments. The material is hard here. See if you can hear it. I mean, these are okay because, like I said, they don't look exactly like the authentics. So you can't be called fake shoes or whatever because they don't look like the original ones. Could be called custom or whatever you want to call it because it has a different look to it. So who knows? Maybe they'll come out with an updated version and they'll look like this. I wouldn't hold my breath, but it would be nice if they did that. But I know due to the licensing and all that, it probably won't happen. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. My name's Houston, and I'll catch you on the next one.